Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Tonight, it'll be the Timberwolves going up against the Mavericks. I'm Kevin Harlan with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. On the sideline, David Aldridge. And here in the early going, Clark, with roles still being defined. What's the key, in your opinion, to earning your coach's trust?
Well, I think you've got to embrace your role, and then you also have to understand how you can impact winning for your team. If a coach thinks you give the team a better chance of winning games, you're going to find yourself on the floor.
The shot by Pierce will not go. Edwards passes to three. Edwards against Pierce. Edwards kicks to Malone. 6 on the shot clock. Avent grabs the rebound. Payne with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. Hardaway passes to Pierce. Back to Hardaway. With some arc. Rebound by Bukowski.
Really good position defensively and a really good shot contest, too.
Couldn't have played it any better.
Back to Edwards. Pass to Bukowski. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And here is Hardaway. Count it. Good.
You knew something had to go in at some point now. Maybe the start of better things ahead. They certainly hope so.
Malone, left side. The 17-footer. A rebound by the Timberwolves. In this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season. It's Pierce on the wing. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And he's someone guys around the league like playing with because they know they can count on him.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That one is off. Good on the second free throw. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. At the top of the key, Malone. Here's Threet. Pass to Bukowski. Avent grabs the rebound.
And the defense was ready for that. They know he's a threat at the rim and swarmed him on that layup.
And Tim Hardaway the bucket on the assist from Payne.
Clearly, he's found his rhythm early in this one, looking to score whenever he can, whenever he has it.
And this team encourages him to be active on offense because they understand how dangerous he can be.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
You know, I admit there is a little bit of a gray area when it comes to setting screens, but that one was pretty clear-cut to me.
Yeah, gotta have your feet set. He didn't. Easy call for the officials.
Now here's Hardaway. He had 27 points last game. Pierce feeling it out a bit. That one good for 2.
Not satisfied with this lead, that's obvious, because they are trying to blow this thing wide open.
Yeah, they've really locked in here and are valuing each possession.
Here is Edwards, still without a basket. Threet the pass to Malone. Shot to stop the run. The shot misses. Minnesota leading by 7. Pierce down low. Edwards defending. The shot by Pierce will not go. Here's Threet. His last outing, 16 points for him. Out to Edwards. Shoots over Pierce. Edwards' shot is good.
15 to 18 feet. Most guys in this league are comfortable shooting from there.
Outside Hardaway.
Love that teamwork.
Wasn't it beautiful? Nothing like a sweet alley-oop.
Most importantly, they build on this lead.
Freet the pass to Edwards. Pass to Malone. Lets it fly. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Edwards against Hardaway. Over Edwards. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 6.
There are very few players who can slow a scorer of his caliber down.
Out to the wing. Pass to Malone. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Avon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Payne kicks to Hardaway. Here's Avon. Back to Hardaway. Inside. Payne. And Payne shoves it in.
They have set the tone in the paint, getting whatever they want.
Well, not much resistance, and if things don't change, this could turn into a blowout.
Here's Freet. Scoreless thus far.
Normally, he knocks that down. The defense got a gift.
Now here's Hardaway. T right on him. To the inside. Pick off in midair. To the wing on the left. On the wing, Malone. And what? That one goes careening off the glass.
Could not sneak that one past the defender. That's excellent rim protection.
Now here's Hardaway. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good from Cycli. Cycli's got his second bucket of the night.
Their scoring has been a problem. Been tough to handle.
And it's enabled them to establish a substantial lead in the early going.
Dallas calls timeout. Minnesota making a switch here. Dallas trails by 13. Outside Edwards. Pass to Malone. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Just 4 to shoot. They set the screen. Edwards, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Pierce. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
You know, when talking about that last game, they were relentless. They never let up. Kept attacking on offense. And because of this, they overwhelmed the opposition and shot a very high percentage.
Yeah, and you got to highlight how dialed in the coaching staff was.
Take a break.
They got the most out of their players on offense.
Free throw drops for Malone.
With how physical Malone is, I expect him to become familiar with this spot over the course of his career.
Some changes for Minnesota. Cousins is checked in, and it's Ellie in for Pierce. Then for the Mavericks, Newman comes in for Edwards, and it's Jordan in for Threet. Good on both. Timberwolves leading by 11. Pass to Aguirre. Here's Speedy, defended by Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up, high post. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Benoit. He had 10 points in the win against Cleveland. And the basket by Speedy.
Well, they had a plan coming into this one, and they have executed on it perfectly.
Yeah, getting out ahead early on by stifling the competition on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Newman. From the arc. Hook loose. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against Utah. Here's Helly. And here is Mason. Now here is Aguirre. Here's Speedy. The rebound by Malone. High post, Jordan. Pass to Newman. Back to Jordan. For 3. The rebound by Mason. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Speedy, the pass to Ellie. Here is Aguirre. The jump hook, and the layup is good. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. A deep 3 from Jordan. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Speedy, guarded by Jordan. Here's Speedy, and Jordan sends it back.
Good idea to attack the rim, but stellar defense denies him in the paint.
And the basket is good.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Minnesota leading by 13. There's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. Speedy, the pass to Cousins. Lays it up and banks it in.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
Now, here's Jordan. He has yet to score.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
And there's the drive. Aguirre, good. 9 seconds left to play in the first. Puts up a deep 3. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Some nights, nothing goes your way. They're trying to compete, but they've been outclassed.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Minnesota on top, up by 15. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Another thing that has impressed me, it's the number of points in the paint. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And Minnesota has possession. The Mavericks making the shot. Here's Aguirre, and the shot goes in. Aguirre's got 6. Dallas trails by 15. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And here is Cartwright, 6 to shoot. Newman with the bucket.
Love the aggressive approach.
Minnesota with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Pass to Zeitley. 5 on the clock. Here's Floyd. And it's off from 3-point range. Newman, the pass to Thomas. Wide, a screen on Ellie. Thomas goes in. Douglas surveying the D. White, the rebound by Mason.
Well, we've seen him make this shot often with no defensive coverage. He's got to be kicking himself he didn't make that one.
That 3 off the mark. Dallas trails by 12. With the drive. Pass to Newman. White a screen. Lobs it up there for White. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's a great way to energize your team.
Right? I mean, the timing and the chemistry on display with that well-orchestrated alley-oop.
And looking to even up the score. They're hoping that's the start of a run.
Here's Floyd. Still yet to score. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Hardaway's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dallas trails by 10. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. In September, it was announced that the U.S. would use pros at the summer games. And this summer in Barcelona, Mike, it should be incredible.
You don't have to imagine anymore. We will see a team with Jordan, Bird, Magic, Ewing, all together. A dream come true this summer.
What do you think? I mean, like, they have all those guys. It's an all-star team, but it's a super all-star team. One team with all those players. Is there enough room?
This is just a reminder to the rest of the world that if we put all of our weapons together, we're pretty darn good in basketball. Our game.
And so here is Dallas. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Ellie against Edwards. Newman, the pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Here's Malone. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
If he gets good position, Malone's a hard man to move off his spot. He's going to get a lot of second chance points in his career.
Now here's Hardaway. He has 6 to end the drought, and 3 pulls it down. Pass to Newman. Here's 3. And here's Malone, guarded by Mason. Right side Hardaway. Here's Ellie. No scoring in this one. To the middle. On to Hardaway. Beyond the arc. Traps in the tray. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this lead can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Here's 3. Malone wide open. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
Outside Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Aguirre. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Aguirre's got 8 points.
Hurting them with the jumper. He'll take that shot all day.
All right, with a screen on Ellie. Edwards, the bounce pass. Here's Malone. The rebound by Mason. Mason's got 4 rebounds in this game. Aguirre. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Dallas calls timeout.
Totally unacceptable, inexcusable, the number of points they're allowing inside.
Yeah, coach can't be happy about that. They have to show more fight down there.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here are the Mavericks now. They trail by 11. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Pass to Malone. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Malone is a gifted interior scorer who understands how to draw fouls, too.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Brakowski, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And both free throws good for Malone. Here's Hardaway. He's got 9. Pass to Cycli. Clock at 6. Here's Pierce. Rebound by Brakowski. Dallas trails by 9. Here's Malone. And it's Malone finishing it off.
Taking it to the rim. Malone is smart not to waste a clear opportunity like this one.
Left side, Hardaway. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Hardaway's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat, just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
They set the pick. 3. Cycli pulls it in. Cycli's got 5 rebounds tonight. Left side, Hardaway. It's rebounded by Dallas. Malone's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Malone. Here is Brakowski. Over Hardaway. And it's Brakowski missing. And here's Pierce. There's a good screen. Back to Hardaway. Tries it from 19. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Minnesota making a switch here. Mason's checked in. Dallas trails by 9. Here's Threet. Still scoreless. Malone, a screen on Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound, Minnesota. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Pierce. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Malone's got 6 rebounds in the game. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Threet, guarded by Hardaway. Malone sets the pick for Edwards. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They have a 9-point lead. Hardaway with a wide open look. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Hardaway has got 7 points for the quarter. Here's Threet. Can they get it? Here's Bukowski, and the shot falls short this time.
You know, he's taking shot after shot after shot, but still can't break out of this cold streak.
At this point, it's all mental. He's in his own head, not letting the shots come naturally.
Now Hardaway, he's got 13.
Looks like somebody might be mad about his contract, the way he's hoisting that thing up.
Yeah, really weird time to take that shot.
Now here's Malone. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timberwolves leading by 11. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Avent. Malone comes with the double team. Now here's Hardaway. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Sometimes you got to go all out. And he gets rewarded for it with the whistle.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards. And Edwards drops them both.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Right side Pierce. Outside Hardaway. 16 feet away. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Quality shot from mid-range there. They are clicking right now offensively.
Well, when you've been successful in the paint and beyond the arc, that mid-ranger opens up.
Here's Threet. Still without a basket. Malone, good.
The sweet mid-range J from Malone, a staple of his offensive attack.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Pierce. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? Tim Hardaway, an impressive effort here today.
He's been selective, making the most of his opportunities on offense.
And efficiency has become the buzzword. It's not just about counting stats. The percentages matter, too.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pass to Bukowski. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly, he got it, no doubt.
Good job by the officials. Yes, we are giving credit to the officials.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Timberwolves leading by 10. Right side Hardaway. Back to Pierce. Payne kicks to Pierce. 5 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
You see why they lean on him night in and night out.
Pass to Edwards. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
Here's Threet. Guarded by Hardaway. Pass to Benoit. Here's Malone. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Evans got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. On the wing, Hardaway. Puts one up from 19. And that comes off the assist by Pierce.
So consistent from the field. A quality outing for him.
Here's Threet. Hasn't made one yet. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
Their offensive efficiency has been even better here in the second.
Yeah, just continuing to dial it in on that end and focusing on making good shot selections.
Here's Malone. No good from 11 feet. He hits Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Hardaway with it. 19 points in the game. It's rebounded by Dallas. Malone's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Threet. Outside Edwards. And he gets it to go. Edwards got his second basket of the night.
And you can count that one as a screen assist. The pick allows him to get free and go right to the rim.
Here's Hardaway. Here's Cycli. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Cycli's got 6 points.
That's a good offensive possession. Working the ball inside and converting.
Here's Threet. Guarded by Hardaway. Threet, the pass to Malone. The shot from 20 feet away. Cycli pulls it in. Cycli's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside Hardaway. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Pierce, no good. Dallas trails by 14. And it's blocked.
As a coach, you love seeing plays like that, denying your opponent in the painted area.
Hardaway, no good.
Not a strong finish there, resulting in a rare miss from him.
Malone with the screen. On the wing, Malone. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Malone's got 4 points this quarter.
Surely has all the tools. Malone showing what he can potentially be on a consistent basis.
Now here's Hardaway. Not a lot of room. Cycli passes to Payne. It's blocked.
Great effort defensively, staying connected.
Malone. And it's slammed in by Malone.
And look at the mobility this young big possesses. Malone's superb finish.
Outside, Pierce. Pass to Cycli. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Cycli's got 8 points.
Just beating the 24-second clock. Great job by him. That looked like it was going nowhere.
Here's Threet. Back to Edwards. over Pierce. Cycli pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 12. On the wing, Hardaway. He's got 19. Pierce against Edwards. From 20 feet out. Mavericks with the rebound. Pass to Bukowski. Dallas moving it around. Here's Malone. And he wheels that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Strong work inside from Malone. You see how comfortable he is.
Here's Avent. Outside Hardaway. Puts it up from 15. Rebounded by Malone. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Dallas. It's a 10-point game.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taken advantage of. That's great defense.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. A play look for Hardaway. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Pierce has got his 4th assist in this one. Dallas calls timeout. A trend we're seeing in the NBA now, Mike, is an influx of talent from overseas teams. It seems to me are scouting worldwide.
It shows how far basketball has come as an international sport. Players are coming to the NBA from every continent. This is a global game now.
Here is Bukowski. Six on the shot clock. 3, the pass to Bukowski.
Turning up the intensity dial here. Trying to rally his team right now.
You're right. That jam might be just what they need.
It certainly lit a fire under the bench. Hopefully the guys on the floor are feeling it too.
Floyd, good.
Staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has got to tighten up.
Dallas trails by 10. Pass to Newman. Now Cartwright, guarded by Mason. Fader on the way. No good off the front iron. The Timberwolves have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Here's Threet. Nothing on the board, and he makes that one.
Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
Pass to Mason. Now, here is Aguirre. And Threet pulls it down.
Faded back, but he might have made that a tougher shot than he needed to.
To the inside. The shot by Newman, no good. Minnesota leading by 10. The shot by Floyd, no good. Here's Threet. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Outside Edwards. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Hardaway passes to Aguirre. Nice ball movement by Minnesota to the left wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Dallas trails by 10. 44 seconds left to play here in the third. Down low, here's Malone.
His athletic ability, especially his vertical, levels the playing field for him at the 4 spot, making up for his smaller build.
And here is Mason. Scoreless thus far.
And he can't let that miss eat at him. You just got to come right back and take it again when left wide open.
Malone looking around. Over Mason. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Minnesota leading by 8. Here's Floyd. Shoots over Douglas and off the front iron, and in it goes. Floyd's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Minnesota. Now here's Douglas. Here's Newman. Cycli pulls it in. Cycli's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Mason, and he banks in the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
The coaches love seeing shots from there, at the rim.
Fourth quarter just getting started, 1 minute in the books. Now here's Douglas. He's guarded closely. 3 on the clock. Newman. No good on the 3. Minnesota leading by 12. Pass to Cycli. Here's Ellie. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
He could have walked to the basket.
This offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Everybody sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you really hard to defend.
Now, here's Malone. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Mason's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And stolen by Knight. Pass to Cartwright. Now here's Douglas. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 6. Inside. They need this one. Cartwright misses. And it's Mason with the ball for Minnesota. He takes it in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Their offense has really stood out. They're piling up the points and torching this defense.
I like how under control they've been on offense. Keeping things simple and running their plays well.
Timeout, Dallas. Tim Hardaway's checked in for 4. Douglas. Here's Newman. 6 to shoot. The 15-footer. Good.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
Offside Hardaway. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Carry much of the load here in this one, putting them out to a nice lead.
Dallas trails by 16. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Malone misses. Here's Minnesota. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Pass to Ellie. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
What a power surge by these guys. They can't miss.
Literally, what a stretch.
Douglas kicks to Malone. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Malone's got 12 points in just the second half. He's hit shot after shot. I'd keep feeding him. This man is on a mission.
Left side, Hardaway. Good work there as it goes. Hardaway has got 4 this quarter.
You look at him here, it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Newman with the bucket.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
Pass to Mason. Here's Zelly. Left side, Hardaway. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Now here's Douglas. Guarded by Hardaway. Douglas with it. Pass to Malone. And stolen by Aguirre. Here's the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, good things happen when you put pressure on the interior defense.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Taking advantage of what the defense is giving them, the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Dallas trails by 17. Pass to Benoit. Malone, a screen on Mason. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And here we go. Outside Hardaway. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key, and the shot is good. Hardaway's got 14 points here in the second half. Dallas trails by 19. Here's Threet. To the middle. Here's Malone. Misses from short range. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. And there it is for him. Cycley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Malone, a screen on Pierce. Edwards. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's the pass to Hardaway. That one, no good. Great D that time from Edwards. And something to consider in the upcoming draft classes, like the possibility of a high school player making the jump right to the NBA.
Oh, we've seen it before, although it's rare. Not sure how many could make that jump or if it's the right move. A few might try. Let's keep our eyes open in the near future.
And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway's got 31. Dallas trails by 21. Threet, the pass to Edwards. Here is Bukowski.
That was an easy call on that shot.
Refs will call that one 10 out of 10 times.
The first one falls. Payne, he's checked in for Minnesota. He's perfect from the line this time. Minnesota leading by 19 points. Outside, Pierce on the wing, Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. And that one drops for him. Hardaway's got 18 points now here in the second half. Timeout, Dallas. Here's Threet. Pass to Benoit. Here's Threet. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Over Hardaway. And Threet gets it to go.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. On the wing, Hardaway. Takes it from 10. It's rebounded by Dallas. Rakowski's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Inside, Pierce with the steal. Outside Hardaway. The kick out to Pierce. Over Edwards. That's short off the rim. Dallas trails by 19. Malone left side. Hardaway with the steal. We've got 1:28 left in the game. And as we know, Clark, it used to be that the NBA draft went for 10 rounds. A couple years ago, it was shortened to 2 rounds. Did you like that change?
Yeah, I do, Kevin. I mean, you think about it. Not many of those later round picks really had a chance to make it on an NBA roster. 2 is plenty. When you factor in the number of teams, that's between 55 and 60 draft choices. And for those undrafted players, I think it gives them an opportunity now to look at the landscape and see where their best chance to make a roster might be instead of having their rights held by a specific team.
Shot clock at 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Pierce. Dallas again missing. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. Clark dominant in every aspect of the game tonight.
They sure were, and their fans loved it. Dismantled them offensively and defensively.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Pacers as they play against the Mavericks. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. On the sideline, David Aldridge. Well, the holidays are approaching, and we want to wish everyone a very happy Thanksgiving tomorrow.
A very special time of the year for not just the league, but the fans as well. An opportunity for families around the country to come together.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Here's Worthy. It's good.
Well, that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get only looks like this in the layup line. The defense has to make it harder on him right there.
Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Over Anderson. Edwards can't hit. Worthy feeling it out a bit. Here is Kemp. Indiana moving it around. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And it's Worthy in the corner. Shot clock at 5. And the layup is good.
Tell you what, he looks laser focused out of the gate. Scary thought for the defense when he's locked in like that.
And you worry about just how quickly he's working himself into a rhythm. Not what the D wants.
And James Worthy gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Right wing. Here's Threet. Clock at 6. Here's Bukowski.
MP plays with such great energy at both ends. What a stop there.
Worthy, the pass to Strickland. And they call an illegal screen here.
He was just a bit out of position on the screen. He tried to make up for it, but he got caught.
Always a tricky play to call. But the refs were right on it.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Malone. Here's the floater. Count that one.
Strong work inside from Malone. You see how comfortable he is.
Now, here's MP. Here's Kemp. It's rebounded by Malone.
And the shooter had really no airspace to get that shot off. That's good D.
Yeah, terrific defense. Doing a great job contesting without fouling.
Now, here's Edwards. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Worthy, the pass to Strickland. Back to Worthy. And here's Anderson. And the dunk by MP.
That was easy for MP. All he had to do was catch, rise, and finish.
Left side, Edwards. That shot, no good. Good defense by MP. Yes, that goes in. And here's Edwards. He has yet to score. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
The sweet mid-range J from Malone, a staple of his offensive attack.
Now here's Anderson. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A good job preventing the layup. I think it's smart to make him earn it from the line.
Yeah, intelligent defense there. The coaching staff encourages these guys to do whatever they can to avoid giving up easy buckets.
And the first one drops. And so Kemp nails both of them. Dallas trails by 6. Here's Threet. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Malone. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Malone's got 6.
He has a particular set of skills, and they're very fun to watch.
Strickland passes to Anderson. Now Worthy. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 6 points for James Worthy.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Screen by Malone. Here's Benoit. Still yet to score. Just 3 to shoot. And it's Bukowski missing.
Defense was right up in his face there, and it spoiled his attempt to lay it in.
Worthy, no good. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up to the Mavericks. They trail by 6. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
They played a very efficient offensive game, creating good looks and converting those at a high clip.
Give credit to the coaching staff for putting together a solid game plan. And, of course, the players for going out and executing.
And the dunk by Worthy.
That's one way to build this lead.
Yep, showtime, Clark, and a real important hoop.
You want to extend that lead.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Malone. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Well, you got to do your work early. You can't allow him to set up there.
Yeah, there has to be more effort on the defensive end. Don't allow him to gain position.
Now, here's Worthy. And he also played a big role in their last game with Miami. Pass to Bukowski. Now Edwards. Here is Bukowski. Covered by MP. Here's Malone. Rebounded by Kemp. Worthy, the pass to Strickland. Outside Kemp. Here's A-Train. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
MP with the hustle and finish, doing work on the board.
Threet, the pass to Edwards. Now Malone. Over Kemp. Malone misses.
He'll normally convert on that finish. The defense got lucky.
Here's Worthy. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Bukowski. Here's Threet. Still without a basket. On the wing, Malone. He's covered by Kemp. Again, Malone missing. Indiana leading by 8. Anderson outside. Pass to Worthy. Nails the baby hook. Worthy's got 10 points in the game.
From the opening whistle, their tempo has been the tempo of the game.
Not just on offense, but on D as well. They've completely set the tone for this game.
Now here's Edwards. A 14-point game for him in the win against Utah.
Moving that ball crisply when he sees an open teammate. Boom, it's out of his hand.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. A different look for Dallas. Newman's checked in for Edwards. And Jordan subbed in for Threet. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Pacers leading by 8. Mays passes to Kemp. Here's Vandeweghe. Here's Mays. 4 on the clock. Malone with the steal. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Newman. Malone outside. To the paint. Here's Benoit.
Trying to grab hold of that momentum right here.
Well, that play right there, that'll fire up your teammates.
Hey, they're still competing.
Now here's Graham. He's averaging just around 8 points a game. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
I like how he drew contact and got the foul in the act. Smart play.
First free throw is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Douglas is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Dallas trails by 8. Pass to Newman. Throws it up high. Now here's Douglas. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by Douglas. Malone's got 10.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Mays passes to Graham. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Mays. Off target from three-point range. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field at this point.
Not the biggest guy by any means, but that lift more than makes up for it.
Mays passes to Benjamin. Graham surveying the floor. Here's Mays. The Mavericks pull it in. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
These teams will only meet twice this year, which makes a matchup like this all the more compelling.
Yeah, it's harder to get a read on another team when you only play them twice a year. Let's see how this one goes.
Here is Bukowski. We saw him with 10 points last game. From 6 feet out, he nailed it. He has 6.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Graham. Now here's defense. He's covered by Malone. That one goes in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Douglas with it. Last game we saw him score 14. Pass to Malone. Shoots over defense. Off target from the wing.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because he got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Pacers. They're up by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
They've been resolute. I mean, attacking the paint early, very forceful.
Haven't been shy absorbing contact and throwing their weight around inside. The lead pass, executing one, takes a high basketball IQ.
Poole against Douglas. Here's the screen. Thomas checked in for the Mavericks. 5 on the clock. Here's Graham. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Nice work operating right under the hoop. Going on the attack inside.
Pass to Douglas. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Douglas has got his first basket of the night.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Graham, the pass to Vandeweghe. Now Worthy. He's guarded by Thomas. And like the television more present than ever in day-to-day life, the NBA continues to grow within that medium.
Networks have started vying for NBA rights. Even the NBA draft is televised for the last few years. The sport is definitely growing along with TV.
He misses the free throw. Jordan's checked in for Thomas. And he's good on the second. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Jordan in the corner. Count it. Jordan's got his first points of the game.
Hey, height is just a number when you play with his tenacity and force inside.
An absolute fearless approach by him to get the score.
And now they're just one foul away from being in the bonus.
I expect to see them attacking more now, trying to get the defense to give up that next foul.
The Pacers making a switch here. Washington's checked in. Pass to Worthy. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Nice move off the dribble. That's how you create space.
Washington against Douglas. Shot from the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, they looked okay with him taking that shot from mid-range, and he didn't do anything to change their mind.
Washington kicks to Graham. Pass to Worthy. There's a screen. Graham with the bucket. Now it's a 6-point Indiana lead.
Showing he can get it done from deep. The defense must defend this better moving forward.
Down low. Here's Jordan. Graham against Jordan. Pass to Washington. On the wing, Worthy. Here's Benjamin. The rebound by Cartwright. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. White, good.
Nice pass creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
And here is Washington. Pass to D-Box. Worthy kicks to Washington. Here's Graham. From outside the arc. No good that time. And a wide open look for Jordan. And he's good on the 3-ball. Now just a 1-point Indiana lead. Douglas against Washington. Spins. Scores off the spin. Worthy's got 5 points now this quarter.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent here tonight.
And the Mavericks call time here. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Pacers. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. Newman, the pass to three. Malone, a screen on Graham. Edwards finds Malone. And Malone with the stop.
Surely has all the tools. Malone showing what he can potentially be on a consistent basis.
Outside, Kemp. Here's Worthy. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
Pass to Newman. Outside, Edwards. 3. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got assist number 5 here tonight.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Here's Strickland. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Shot clock at 6. MP with a screen on Edwards. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Newman, the pass to 3. And here's Malone, covered by MP. Puts the move on.
With how physical Malone is, I expect him to become familiar with this spot over the course of his career.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pacers.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating the defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
Dallas making a switch here. Burkowski's checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Anderson's checked in. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And so here is Indiana. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Outside, Kemp. Outside, Worthy. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it toward the rim, and it's Kemp slamming it down.
The chemistry's so obvious on these alley-oops. Fantastic sequence there.
Plays like that, Clark, bring a team closer together.
For sure.
Yeah, I like when guys take initiative and go after chances like this.
Here's Benoit. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. A second chance effort, and the rejection by MP. And Indiana making a change here. Graham's checked in. On defense, the Pacers. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Benoit. 3, the pass to Malone. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Indiana. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Graham. The kick out to Anderson. Over in the corner, Kemp cans the shot from the wing. And now it's a 3-point Indiana lead.
Nice jump shot. Smooth and pure.
Pass to Benoit. Back to Edwards. Kicks it out to Malone. Over Kemp. Dallas again missing.
From the mid-range, you really want to avoid contested attempts.
Graham with the bucket.
Quick thinking, catching the D off guard.
The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Here's Malone. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Here's Anderson. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Things are coming together nicely for him offensively, gelling well, starting to build the lead.
Yeah, it's all coming together on that end. Just need to maintain this forward momentum.
Here's Strickland. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Strickland's got the lead up to 10 now for Indiana. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
Got to halt this run now, right here, right now, and maybe devise a new strategy here.
Also a chance for his guys to take some deep breaths and renew their defensive focus.
Here's Threet. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Rakowski, and a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Rakowski's got 8 points.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Pass to A-Train. To the inside. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. On defense, the Pacers. Basket counts. 1:39 left in the first half. Camp with a screen for Graham. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Graham's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Here's Threet. It's Edwards on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Malone. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Teams love hammering the ball inside and getting easy looks.
Strickland passes to Anderson. And here's Kemp. Malone with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And the basket by Edwards.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot. Here's
Strickland. Fires. High post. Here's Kemp. And it's Kemp with the jam.
He is going to work down there. Gets the follow-up slam as a result.
Clark, you know, his effort on the boards tonight has been electrifying.
Superb.
And he's the difference in the game right now. Hustle plays like that one are a huge boost for his team.
And that one falls for Kemp. 26 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Threet. Clock at 6. Here's Malone. And the Maryland slams it down.
Took his frustration out on the rim right there.
Yep, and perhaps that can give him a little shot of adrenaline.
Sometimes it counts more than just 2 points.
And that concludes the first half. Pacers lead by 7. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Karl Malone.
I don't think there's any question about it. The coach talked to them at halftime about what adjustments they need to make in order to slow him down and keep him from going off.
Yeah, he really torched them in the first half. I'm sure a lot of their focus will be on slowing him down in the second.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Dallas trails by 7. Pass to Benoit. Now Edwards. Malone, a screen on Anderson. Kicks it out to Malone. Kemp with the rebound. Kemp's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here is Anderson. He's covered by Malone. Inside. Shot's good by Strickland. Strickland's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Indiana.
Working his way inside for a high percentage look there. Nicely done.
A bumpy start to a new half for this D, though. They kind of gave that up.
Here's Threet. Outside, Malone. Wide open shot is on the money. 20 points for Karl Malone.
He's doing everything he can to carry this team. But even his impressive numbers can't do it alone. Others need to get involved.
Kemp a screen on Edwards. Pass to Strickland. Misses the 3. Dallas trails by 7. Here's Malone. Pacers with the rebound. Kemp's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Strickland. Now here's Anderson. Kemp inside. Rebound by Bukowski. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Malone. The jumper from the free throw line is good. And now just a 5-point Indiana lead.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Outside Edwards. Outside Malone. Indiana leading by 5. Strickland passes to Anderson. And here's Worthy. Gets to the corner and buries it. 19 points for James Worthy.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
Threet the pass to Edwards. Malone against Kemp. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. He gets it in there.
MP showing you the ability to stop on the dime for that pull-up J.
Pass to Bukowski. Kemp against Malone. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. Indiana leading by 9. A screen from Kemp. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And that was a foul. No question about it.
He deserved to go to the line after that hit.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
They were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. They stuck to their game plan, and it's paid off.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a 10-point game. Threet the pass to Malone. Shoots over Worthy. Dallas again missing. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. To the paint, here's MP. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bukowski's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Edwards. On the wing, Malone. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Worthy. It's rebounded by Indiana. The tray. The rebound by Benoit. Benoit's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Malone. Here's Threet. Here's Benoit. Over Worthy. The shot by Benoit. No good. Anderson outside. Kemp screen on Edwards. And Anderson kicks it over to Worthy. Trying his luck from deep. And Threet pulls it down. Dallas trails by 10. Pass to Benoit. Down low. And Malone gets double teamed. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Not easy to change your shot in midair like this. Great job of staying under control.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Newman's checked in for Dallas. Pacers leading by 7. The screen from Kemp. Here's Strickland. And Kemp with the slam!
You must do more than that to stop him, especially when he's this close to the rim.
And the Mavericks call time here. It's been quite a game for James Worthy.
They simply have no answer for him right now, and he's making them pay dearly for it.
Here's Threet.
Who's watching here?
Edwards looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Threet. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Kemp. Kemp's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to A-Train. And they double up MP. And it's denied.
There is no back down in this fella, putting everything into his defense.
Out to the right wing. Rakowski. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got assist number 7 for him tonight. Anderson passes to Strickland. Now Worthy. Outside for Kemp. Lets the 3 fly. Here's 8. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's what the Cavaliers' schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. And then on Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks.
And for the matchup with the Pacers, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
A look at Virginia's opening lineup. We've got Sean Kemp. Derrick Rose is out there with A-Train. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Lanier in at the center. And for Cleveland, they've got Jalen Williams. Moncrief is out there with Monroe. Then it's Kareem, and it's Shays in at the power forward position. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. From past the arc, kicks it out to Giannis. Offensive rebound. Pass to Lanier. Over in the corner, Rose. Clock at 6. And another shot. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Williams. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's now scored the 2nd most points in NBA history. And don't expect him to stop there.
Year to year to year, his consistency of excellence dominates the sports headlines.
And you think about what it means to pass up someone like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and now to be chasing LeBron. That's as newsworthy as you can get.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
The drive by MP. And here's Giannis from outside. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. Monroe, the pass to Williams. Back to Monroe. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off. Oh, what a slam!
Clean that up.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Rose. Nice move. Outside, Antetokounmpo. He blocks it again.
Step aside, we've got a new number 3 in career block.
There haven't been too many more staunch defenders in history than this man.
Only Akeem Olajuwon and Dikembe Mutombo are ahead of him. That's an intimidating pair. That's how strong he is as a defender.
Now here's Monroe, following the miss by Derrick Rose. Monroe, here's Moncrief, hits the three-point bomb.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Virginia decides to take their first time out here. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. Third is Jalen Williams.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. MP outside. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was the guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off coming off of a screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by the Storm. Shot clock at 6. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist by Monroe. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second bucket of the game to go. MP outside. Giannis kicks to Kemp. High, arcing shot. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Pass to Shades. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nails the baby hook. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. The three-pointer no good. And here is Williams. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Rose. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. And a wide open look for MP. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 5.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Monroe, the pass to Moncrief. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots a fader. It's rebounded by Virginia.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Now Kemp. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Rose, a screen on Abdul-Jabbar. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the 3rd best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. Pass to Lanier. Here's Rose. Bangs home the trifecta.
And Rose has shown himself capable of knocking down that three when he's got some daylight.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look now for Cleveland. Collins comes in for Moncrief. And Trae Young subbed in for Monroe. So it's the Cavaliers now. They lead by 4. Young against Rose. Clock at 6. Tries it from 19. A-Train pulls it in. A-Train's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Morant outside. Pass to Kemp. And here's Rose. MP sets the screen for Rose. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. And it's Rose with the ball for the Storm, trailing by 5. Here, matched up against Cleveland, and is how they'll kick off the new season.
Well, these two teams will see plenty of each other, as this is the first of 4 contests between them this year.
Well, they're in the same conference, and they play each other a lot in the regular season, but we know that each year is going to bring something new.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level there's a different type of game. Now, in the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning to the end, and how you need to win. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Screen by Young. Here's Shays. Kemp defending, and stolen by MP. Here's Rose, and Rose throws it down.
Well, that's quick reaction time. MP was ready.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Back to Young. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Young, and another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Rose passes to Morant. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Great rim protection, and it forces him to change his shot.
Tim, it feels like the bigger the stakes, the better we're going to see Trae Young play.
Well, Kevin, he's had his moments in the playoffs, and he embraces the spotlight, home or away. He won't shy from being the villain. That's the kind of chip he plays with.
Kevin Willis is checked in for Cleveland. Monroe comes in for Williams. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Trae Young. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
First one falls for him.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
Brown is checked in for Cleveland. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Morant against Young. Willis with a screen on Morant. That's good from Young.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
To the middle. And there's the bucket from MP. That's 7 points for A-Train.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Young kicks to Monroe. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Young. From outside, off the mark. MP fires from way outside. And so it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar making things happen for the Cavaliers. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
We've got Monroe, Van Horn out there with Collins, then it's Young, and it's Willis in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And that one misses. So, Tim, when you look at the current landscape of the NBA, the talent level seems to be at an all-time high.
Well, Kevin, there are more high-level shot makers in this league than ever before as guys continue to add shooting range and creativity with their handle.
And they got to be always evolving, right? I mean, you cannot rest on what you've done.
Well, the league now emphasizes high-level shot making more than they ever have. And in the era of the three-point shot in particular, it's crucial that you add that to your game.
Absolutely.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
That's good from Morant. No free throws, good from Morant. Here's Monroe. Pass to Young.